Guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am just showing you how I achieved this makeup look today, and I did this for someone who wants to go out on Valentine's Day and would want to wear a look like this. Now this is what I came up with. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm so pleased with the way this look turned out, I must say. So thank you for watching, and of course subscribe to my channel, that way you'll not miss any more of my uploads. The palette that I'm using for this shade is from my Coastal Scents custom made eyeshadow palette. I purchased these eyeshadows from the Coastal Scents website along with the palette and created my own shadows. So I'm using this light pink shade just to use as my first transition shade, and just to use this just blend this inside of the crease area. Then I'm going inside of my Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. I think this one is the Zulu palette, sorry. Yes, the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and I'm just using that warm brown shadow just to use in my crease area. Then I depotted some of my LA Girl. This is their eyeshadow primer, but this one is in white, and I'm just using this as a base because whenever I'm using lighter shadows, I definitely like to use a white base just to get the color more pigmented and pop some more. And I'm going to place white over this. So this palette, I got this very cheap on eBay. You can check my description box for the link for this palette. And I'm just using that matte white shadow. I really wanted a shadow that have no form of satin, no form of shimmer, so I use that matte shadow, and then the same shadow that I used to blend out my crease area, that light pink shade, I'm overlapping that with where I stopped the white. So as you can see, I'm trying to get that area tidy up and patting that in. Now the Zulu palette has this more deep red pink shade, so I'm just patting that on the next half of where I stopped that light pink and trying to just blend and diffuse them. So as you can see, the work, I am going from like lighter to darker. I really didn't want to use black in this look, so I went ahead with that purple from the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm just using it just to just feather out in my crease area. And then I'm going in with this Ruby Kisses black eyeliner, and I'm just using this just to create some modest wing, nothing too dramatic because the lash will do it all. These are my Ming 3D lashes, and I'm just using these to pair with this look today. No, I totally skipped the step of foundation, and I use foundation but not at the moment, so I just went ahead and used the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn just to highlight my face. And then I go in with, this is a Cocoa in LA Girl, also just to chisel out the areas, because you know when you use foundation or concealer, your face just remains flat. So I'm just definitely trying to put back the shapes in my face. And as you can see, I skipped that part. If you want a detailed highlight and contouring video, please to check my description box for that link. So now I'm just blending. I'm blending with a Real Technique Beauty Blender, and I'm just blending away all the areas. Then I went back in with the highlighting shade just to even out the look some more and to sharpen up. As you can see, I placed that right underneath my contour area, and it just makes that hair pops out some more. So that's definitely what I was going for. And then I go over everything when I'm finished blending out my highlighted shade just to soften up the look. Now this powder is from LA Color, and I'm using this medium shadow just to set my highlighted area. Now I like to just use the same brush, same beauty blender that I use to apply the concealer, just dip that inside and just use that to just melt in the skin. And as you can see, I'm literally just pressing it onto the skin. Then I go into this Forever 21 contour palette, and I take my press powder shade from this palette, and I'm just using this just to dust away the excess. When you use your complexion shade just to dust away the excess powder, I find that technique just make the looks even more smoother. Now I'm using this Nikki K Duo contour, and I'm using both the light and the medium shade just to chisel it out and to just set my contour area into place, because you know after using that setting powder it takes away a bit. So I'm just using this just to redefine the perimeter of my face and just to go into the hollows of my cheek area along my nose bridge and the underneath it. Now I'm taking this Kylie highlighter. I'll leave the name in the description box, and I'm just using this as a blush and a highlighter because the color of this color is so rosy, right? It's just have this rose gold shade, so I use it as a highlighter. So as you can see, I place it on the apples of my cheek and then I brush it backwards in my contour area. Now you know when you highlight your nose, it kind of spread and look a little wider, so I'm just cleaning up that, make it be more sharp. And of course I'm going in with this L'Oreal setting spray, one of my favorite ones to use. So I'm just setting this powder in place, and then I finish up with the eyes. So normally after I finish doing my foundation and everything, I go in with my lower lashes and my lower waterline. So I'm just using this in my waterline, and then I'm going underneath it with the Juvia's Space palette, the Zola palette, and I'm just placing that right underneath my lash line. So I place the Maybelline Blackest Black gel liner on my waterline, and then I use the Juvia's Space just to go underneath, and I'm using this Forever 21 full volume mascara just to define my lower lashes. Now I'm going in with this nude lip from Kylie. The name will be linked down below, and I'm just going to add a little bit of Victoria's Secret lip gloss just to add to this look afterwards. But for now, this is the look. I hope you really enjoyed it.